I thought that we started the game well. We were into the game, but I would say that we were not doing enough to get into those positions where we would hurt AmaZulu. And as well, I believe that in the first half it was attack defense. As we attack, they defend lower. Then once they get the ball, counter-attack, very, very quick players, very versatile players. And as well, I think that we were not very sharp into our rest defense to cut those counter-attacks, which led to some dangerous situations. But at halftime we addressed it that we need to be more on the front foot, especially when we lose the ball, because that's where they could hurt us. We came back in second half with better intentions, with a better mindset, and we controlled the game. We dominated the game, and the second half until we scored a goal. And as well, even our reaction when we were losing the ball were better. We were high up on the field. We were winning the balls back very far from our net. But as well, I have to give credit to AmaZulu. It was a very good game. They have a very good team. They competed very well. But as well, we are happy to get the 3 points today. Thank you.
Thank you, coach, colleagues. By a show of hands, let me recognize 3 and then give you Tuba Uzombo's. 3 gentlemen, we'll start here and then we'll go to Bayern.
Hi, Coach. It's Natemba from District Times. Congratulations on the victory. Just I'm sure you still have a game to play to kind of like having that opportunity to close the gap between yourself and the local leaders. I'm sure when you look at that, you clearly say there's an improvement as far as the finishing is concerned when you look at the gap compared to the past seasons.
Yeah, it's. I would say that the league this season were not as. There were not like any dominating team in the league this season. Everyone was competing, and I believe that as well. We were not. We were very close until probably late January, but as well. It's a lesson that we learned from what we could have done differently, maybe to stay in contact with the local leaders. But if you say about the difference between the points that we have now and the previous seasons, it's true that there is a big difference. But as well, we need to. This team deserves better things.
Afternoon, Coach. Sunday from Soccer Doma. Excuse me. Congrats on the win. I just want to get your thoughts on Lilepo's sending off, as well as just how well your team responded to going 10 men down. Not much panic in terms of how your team defended, even when Miguel came on, was pretty solid from your end defensively. So just what do you make of how your team responded to the red card as well as the second yellow card itself?
I would say that this group of players have grown so good throughout the season. They play Confederation, they traveled, and now you see that they think together. It's true that it was unfortunate to play the last 18-20 minutes with a man down, but as well we didn't really we were not really in danger. We controlled the game. We were defending well until as well we made a little twist in our system by introducing Miguel to make a back three at the back and to be able to control the wide. and as well to be able to control the space behind our defensive line. But as well, and Lovu, when he came in, Moody and Maurice, they gave us a very good balance. How they kept the ball and how they pushed the team to stay up. Last thing I would say that it's an unfortunate situation about what happened to Lilepo. He's a player with a big experience. He should know better. Because he's already had been booked in the first half. But it's a football, and I as well understand his emotions when he scored, because human being without emotion is not a human being, and we got the 3 points, and everything is good, and we need just to concentrate on the last game against Chico.
Good afternoon, Coach. Saza Hota from Nila newspaper. My question, I would like to know how would you sum up your season as coaches, and looking at the way defense came out today, and how are you going to plan for the last game here? I know it's going to be played here. Will you go with the same setting lineup, or will you give some other players a chance to play?
I would summarize that it was a good season. It could have been better. That's for sure. And we know that as well. We have laid foundation as well for better things in the future, because as well we wanted to be high up there and to compete for the title until the end. And but as well, there are lessons that have been learned, and that will be put into consideration going forward. I would say that Moses Mabida has been very good to us. Durban has been very good to us throughout the season, in Confederation Cup, in the league. Every time we come here, the fans are there. They cheer on us. They give us that extra energy to go that mile above. And the only thing that I can say that I am very, very humbled by the support that we get from our fans, and that's why as well we do everything we can on the field to make them happy. And I would as well want to make a plea to them that next Saturday it's going to be our final home game here in Durban. Come out in number, come support the club of your life, and we will do everything to give you that joy back.
I'll just give the last two colleagues.
Afternoon, Coach. Congratulations on the win. From Inanda FM. Another man of the match performance from Captain Brendan Petersen. I would like to know what has changed between Brendan Petersen of last season and the Brendan Petersen of this season. Just your summary of his season.
I would say that what has changed as well, it's first it's the number of minutes, because he didn't play much last season. He played in the final of Nedbank Cup. This season he got a lot of time, and as well he's a player that he works hard. He trains every day with the same attitude, with the same energy, and I like to say to the players that very good things happen to good people. And he's a player with a tremendous human being qualities, and before to be like a player. And I'm very happy that this is happening to him, and he deserves everything that is happening to him.
Coach, it's open to myself from Sportswire. just want to take on also on Petersen, we just spoken a little bit about him right now. Do you think it would be, I don't want to use the word disgrace, but for him not to be part of the World Cup squad? I mean, I think 15 clean sheets that he has had today in the league, and also just on this part.
I don't want to comment on the call up or not call up because we're gonna know soon enough, and national team coach is an experienced coach that knows what he wants for his team, and as well we need to let him choose the players that he wants in a very transparent way. I just wish that to see Brandon Petersen going to World Cup because he deserves it by the qualities that he has shown and as well the consistency that he has shown throughout the season.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you very much.